What's up, witches? Oh, alright. We are getting ready to do some more Minecrafting. I have a plan for today's stream. It's gonna be a good one. Let's get in the Discord here. So let's see what everybody else is doing. See if my crew is on. One of them missing. What's good?
It's good.
Oh, there he is. Thought you might be AFK for a minute there. Alright, alright. Get my clip button set up. For those of you watching, we do have a new way for Twitch viewers to get access to this server. I added it as a redemption for your channel points that you get for watching the stream. Twitch's in-house channel points, so you don't have to type anything in chat. You just click the button.
Surprised YouTube hasn't added support for shit like that.
I know, right? Streamlabs pulled up so I can get my alerts. Jesus Christ. Oh, there we go.
God bless you.
Thank you, sir.
Still working, Joe?
Yep, taking my break. It's actually a really slow day today, so I might actually get out early.
Yes. Minecrafted up when you get home.
Try and do that. Have time to do both Battle Pass and Minecraft.
Yeah, no, we gotta do Battle Pass as soon as you get back.
Yeah, that's. I think you guys.
You got
are
10 levels, I got like 5.
You guys on the last day? And today the last day?
No, so we got today and tomorrow.
2.5. 86755. What's her number?
8675309.
There it is. Jesse's girl.
Uncle Jesse.
Yeah, it's been really slow. It to the point where this guy, it's literally the first thing. If he's here before you get there, when you walk in, he'll walk up to you. What time are you off today? And then he'll go and walk up to the schedule and he'll start looking, and he will do anything he can to try and get out early. I hate those guys.
Yep.
So, like, he made it in. He didn't even clock in. He was up in Brandon's face. He was like, "Can I go home?" I said, "Well, I said, hold on a second." I said, regardless of whether I live across the street or not, I said, I have never been offered to go home early, not once. I'm not bitching. I'm just saying, you guys are talking about all fairness and everything. Yeah, I know I live right across the street, but y'all offer everybody else first. And then all those things like, I don't feel good. And starts moping around. I got called to do the oven, and we have one new girl, me, and then this guy, Nathan. I'm on the oven. I can't stop from the oven because literally the pizzas will fall on the ground. The new girl can't do a cash out, so I'm like, Nathan, will you do this cash out for me? Rolls his eyes. If you ever fucking roll your eyes and give me that kind of shit. So I've literally been in the back doing dishes for like the last 2 hours.
To be honest, they should just let you leave early anyway, because you came in early as shit.
Every day. Every day. I mean, regardless, I need the hours, but it's like if you're going to end up, once at least offer it to me, because, I'm not always going to take it because I do need the hours.
Yeah.
But I've literally every day this week I've come in early and I've stayed late. Every day.
So you've earned a little early time off.
Not
Yeah.
according to El Mr. Domino.
El
Right.
Mr. Domino.
Yeah, that's his name. Because I don't know his name, El Mr. Domino.
The Domino Brothers.
The Mr. Domino.
Why's he Spanish all of a sudden?
I don't know. Why isn't he Spanish?
El Mr. Domino. Well,
El
because
Mr. Domino, I love your pizza. It's so good.
well, I mean,
So scrumptious inside of me.
I mean, pizza is Italian, so
I mean, why would he be Italian?
what? Because pizza is Italian.
Well, you don't have to be Italian to make pizza.
No. You don't have to be. You don't have to be Mexican to make tacos. But when Americans do it, you get Taco Bell. You get horse meat.
That's right. You're right.
You get horse meat. You're right. You don't. You don't
I
have
like Taco Bell, kinda, but
I love Taco Bell. Their sardines, and you know what? They did a great job of making them taste good. I love Taco Bell tacos. Or Jack in the Box tacos.
fuck Jack in the Box.
I'm not saying. Look, I'm not saying it's not. I'm not saying they have good horse meat. What I'm saying is, it ain't authentic Mexican.
Bingo! It's truly not authentic. And I could talk to Liz, the new girl. She was born in Mexico City.
If you want to get the most evil side eye you've ever got, offer a Mexican some Taco Bell.
I was talking to Liz. She was like, "No, you want to have?" She said, "You should have some of my mom's tamales." I was like, "Oh my god, you said the magic words."
Did Nazi need Black Stone?
Yes, great. No, deep slate.
Deep slate. Okay.
I didn't even think there's probably some you could look in the chest outside.
I'm just putting it in his mailbox here or whatever I got. If you guys want to give him more, that's up to you.
But I'm scheduled to be off at 10:30. But I said I've literally been doing dishes for the last 2 hours, and I'm almost done. So I'm hoping after I get done with dishes, now it's gonna be like, "Peace."
I mean, yeah. I don't know. You should do that, enjoy. Eat it.
I'm smashing through the dishes.
Let me smash.
I'm like, it's really not that hard to do dishes.
Let me
The
smash.
dishes are not that hard.
Especially when they have, like, the 3 fucking industrial sinks.
Yep.
Like it's a bitch to do dishes in your tiny ass little sinks, but those sinks, oh my god, it's so fucking easy.
And nothing sits in the tub for more than 12 hours. And it's, refrigerated. It's not like it's been sitting out drying petrified stone all night. So it's literally dunk it, give it a quick scrub, dip it in the sanitized sink, hang it to dry.
Oh,
Yeah,
enjoy.
it's crazy easy to make.
Does your Domino's stay open until 2 in the morning?
Yep.
What?
Sundays and Saturdays.
Some do, some don't.
Yep.
That's weird.
Yeah, not all, but we are also we're not corporate, we're a franchise, but we still have to follow the guidelines of Domino's. But we have a little bit of leniency.
I'd say all the ones here close at midnight. We don't get the open till 12 stuff here.
Yeah, carry out closes at 10, but delivery goes until 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, depending on the day of the week.
All right, I need to do more maps. So that's how far away we
Some days
were.
I believe it's
It was 2 full
Good night.
maps away from spawn. Spawn's at the top,
holy shit.
our other village at the bottom. Yeah, it's 2 full map sections away. I had to do 2 full maps to connect them.
Damn. Welcome back,
Oh
Howard.
shit, my bad.
Yeah, that
How'd you go?
that snow biome does go on for fucking ever.
Yeah, that's why. I mean, I got nether shit out of the snow biome, but if you want to start exploring and try to figure out where you are on the map, but I get that you'd want to connect them up instantly.
Yeah, I'm kind of holding off on exploring until they release the next update. And I'm going to ask that everyone else do the same. Just stay within the areas we've already explored for now. They're releasing an emergency update because this newest update, part 1 of Caves and Cliffs, fucked up diamond generation. That's why we're not finding any diamonds. It's not generating diamonds at the rate it's supposed to.
It's lower or is it higher?
Lower, extremely lower.
Oh, fuck yeah! Finally. Oh hey, They should keep that. It should be a permanent thing. Diamonds have never been rare, ever in Minecraft. It's finally time.
I mean, this is rare to the point of being broken, though. Like, we found, what, 4 whole diamonds? So that's where we're at, and then they're gonna fix it with the next update. This diamond's supposed to be rare, but not super rare. Diamond's no longer an in-game item. It's supposed to be mid-game. Like, get that, you know, you've been playing the game for a while, so you got diamond gear. Diamond's no longer the in-game item. That's netherite. Netherite and enchantments are what's supposed to be hard to get now. The diamond itself, not really.
Okay, I'm back.
Didn't realize you left.
Sorry, I thought I told you.
Just left like mid-sentence on me.
Well, I had a phone call. That was the reason. I was trying to leave really quick. I think I had left it at. I think diamonds should be more rare than they currently are.
Well, they're no longer considered the in-game item they were when, you know, Minecraft first launched. They're a mid-game item now. You know, in-game stuff like the most powerful stuff in the game is still super rare, but that stuff like netherite and certain enchantments are supposed to be really hard to get. Diamond itself, not supposed to be hard to get anymore. That's why they made the netherite and the enchantments in order to really make your character powerful enough to, you know, take on some of that later game content like the Ender Dragon solo and all that stuff, or make it easy for you. You're supposed to get netherite gear and all those enchantments that are supposed to be hard to find. We kind of cheat with enchantments, and because I googled it out of curiosity, because I was like, auto fishing feels broken. Fishing feels broken. You can become super powerful, super fast, auto fishing, and it seems weird that that's as powerful as it is, especially considering that you can become powerful enough to take on the Ender Dragon and beat the game by not playing the game. Because it doesn't cost nothing to make an auto fish farm. I mean, nothing. It's always the first thing we do. And then we become super powerful super quick. And yeah, that's broken.
There's always going to be people who exploit systems and shit. I mean, they'll probably fix it, but, you know, they literally just did an aquatic update, you know, to try to do that, and they made it worse.
Well, they fixed the way to auto fish that was present at the time. This new way that Enjoy is doing it, people weren't doing that when they put out the aquatic update. Because you can go on the wiki and look up like the history of auto fishing, and it used to be this thing that you
by one hole that you could just instantly get all the shit you wanted.
Well, it used to be that, and you used to not have to have your character logged in to do it. Like, you could set up redstone machines that would literally fish for you, like a dispenser that shoots out the fishing rod. So you didn't even have to have a character there to fish for you. That doesn't work anymore. Now you have to have, a physical person logged into the game present using an external program like an auto clicker. So there's no in-game way to auto fish anymore. They did fix that, but how do you fix somebody being able to use an exterior? Because it's cheating. We're cheating. We're using an external program to get items. That's by definition cheating.
I mean, but does it hurt anybody? It's not. If it doesn't hurt anybody, they're not gonna like fix it fast. They're gonna just leave it alone.
It
That's
does.
what they've done with all other non-game-breaking bugs.
But it
Look
does.
at iron farms; they're broken.
But
they give you access to thousands of iron.
This is far
hours.
worse. Yeah, this is far worse. Iron gear by itself isn't broken. This gives you access to these enchantments. Like, you can hoard these enchantments that make you OP, and they do affect other people. Somebody could log into the game and in record time have all these enchantments that they can use to one-shot other players. That does affect other players. They make you insanely powerful, insanely fast. Iron by itself isn't... You're not going to one-shot anybody with an iron sword. Just a bare-bones iron sword. You still need the enchantments. But this... crazy broken. You can log into a fresh server, and within a day or two...
I'm not specifically talking about the gear. I'm talking about the amount of stuff that you can make with iron. Is like, it's a lot of shit.
Yeah, but
there's a lot of really cool items that you can make with iron.
I'm not arguing that, and yeah, they should probably fix iron farms too. But I'm saying, like, if we're going by the logic of does it affect anybody, they're not gonna change. This really affects other people. I mean, iron farm, yeah, to a point, but this straight up breaks servers. This straight up creates powerful trolls for servers. Somebody can log into a server and within an hour be decked out with enchanted gear that could one-shot people. I mean, you can get a god bow in an hour. Like, just ridiculous.
I mean, to be honest, I really don't care. If they fix it, they fix it. It's whatever.
Well, I'm hoping they do.
I personally like
it. Totally. Yeah. Oh no, I'm not saying I don't like it, but it does make the game way too easy. I mean, I'm on hard mode constantly, and I never die in my own server. Like, I'm running around one-shotting shit with a god bow because we have an auto fisher, and I don't care about gear if I lose it because I can just go get more. I can just instantly have more. Like, enchanted gear now, to me, has no value whatsoever. The enchantment table itself feels fucking worthless. Why even have it? I get enchantments faster and for free from fishing. Why waste my levels playing with an enchantment table and grabbing all that lapis and doing all that shit when I could just stand in front of the auto fisher, go grab a bite to eat for lunch and come back and, oh, there we go. There's that stuff I wanted. It's broken.
I mean, it wouldn't be as big of a problem if the XP farm wasn't a thing, because even if you had all the books, you'd still need to spend all that time getting the XP. Like, it's all of it together that really breaks it, because
yeah, and
like,
and
you can just
they're
get all the fish,
yeah.
put it in the auto cooker. It's infinite experience, infinite, putting the books on. Like, the enchantment table, it's cheaper enchantments. That's like the whole idea. But it's random.
Well, it's cheaper experience-wise, but not, like, resource-wise, because you do got to go farm all that lapis to spend on it.
I mean, yeah, but does lapis really have another use while you're down there?
I'm not saying it doesn't have another use, but that's what I'm saying is it's not as bad, even with the experience, because you don't have a free lapis farm. You still have to go get that lapis. When it comes to experience, you can get that. You can get that for free all day long from the experience bank.
What is Thorns? God
damn it!
Did I break your shirt?
You did. Not a lot of enchantments on that.
I'm sorry. I didn't think your shirt was that low and it was going to break from snowballs.
I didn't realize it was that low either. I didn't think snowballs actually did damage. I thought they just pushed you back.
Well, it was doing damage to me. I was like weirded out. Like your thorns was doing
Yeah, I
damage
had
to me,
thorns
even
on
though
it.
I was hitting you with snowballs.
Yeah, I had thorns on it. Now I gotta find a shirt to wear. I don't got any enchantments on it, but it's something. So I can get some more iron and make some more. Oh, I got enough iron to make another shirt. I'll make another shirt and start enchanting it.
Sassy not joining us tonight.
She will in a little bit. She's watching, she's trying to catch up on The Handmaid's Tale. I have zero.
Oh, there's too much shit for me to watch.
I have zero interest in that show, so she can watch that one by herself.
Like I haven't even fully watched BoJack Horseman, and I'm like,
Oh, I haven't.
there's
even.
so much shit. Apparently, it was really good.
Yeah, I've heard stories, but I've seen an episode here and there, and I was like, it's all right. I didn't think it was good enough for me to stop what I'm doing and try to get excited about watching all of it. And I was just like, it's all right.
I heard it gets better in the later seasons. Like it starts out kind of okay, and then it gets
wasn't really good in the
progressively
beginning.
better.
I mean, it was okay in the beginning, but not. It's all right. What keeps happening to my wheat farm?
Water's probably freezing.
No, the water's not freezing. And snow shouldn't land on crops, as long as there's an active crop on the ground. But damn, my fucking sugarcane farm's gone too. Who broke all my shit? This is clearly broken by somebody.
I haven't been on all day, dude.
I'll have to see if my kids did it. Probably them. I gotta replant all this shit. I need a sugarcane farm to do my.
So are we moving or what? Or are we just sticking with the snow? Or because I'm ready to move.
Yeah, we got. Ozzy's already started building over there, man. Only thing
Christ.
stopping you right now is you. We found a village and a good place to move to. I mean, you can build a house in that village. I'm gonna find a spot near that village that we can do an actual town in, like we usually do. But I gotta find the right place first.
Oh shit, my bad.
You good?
Yeah, they should make a feature where if you like shift left click with a sign on an already made sign, you can copy that sign.
There's something similar. I think you can change the. I'm not sure if it works on Bedrock. I know you can change the color of the text. I can't remember how to do it though.
Well, I mean, I just want to copy signs because like there's so many signs that I see all the time that like look slightly different because like they add a space.
I think you do it with I think you do it. We need to sleep so we don't get phantoms, but I think
sign or with a.
I think you do it with book and quill. You make a book and quill with the text, and then you can use that to, imprint it onto signs and keep a copy of it. You just copy that over.
Are you sure?
I think so.
I've never heard of that. I'm pretty sure the book and quill just has no use other than giving you an in-game writing system.
Like I said, I think someone told me that. I never messed with book and quill, but I think someone said you could use it to like make templates for signs, and that's how you change the color of the sign in Bedrock.
I mean, it would make sense if like you could do it with like an anvil, if that's how they had to do it. Like, oh, only way you can make copies is if you use an anvil, because they'd be dicks to do that. instead of just making it free. I don't know. I don't feel like I like this game anymore. Every time I play it, I just get pissed off at what it could be.
Alright, that should fix my... Little extra torches there to help fix that. Why do I have a painting? How did my painting break again? I think I might have done it by accident. There we go. Get my stonks painting back up there.
I don't see your painting. I see a different painting.
Yeah, because I don't have the... require you guys to use the same stuff I'm using on there.
Thank God.
Yeah, don't get too used to it. If it becomes a problem, I may have to change it.
I mean,
Because there are X-ray texture packs and shit like that that let people cheat. And that's why making a universal required texture pack for the server became a thing to begin with.
people actually X-ray and you caught them.
Yep. Someone was using an X-ray texture pack.
How the hell did you catch them? I mean, unless you're like spectating them, like there's like no way to do it without like them not knowing.
Yeah, it's pretty much
give it away.
It's pretty much what we did. Like we watched as he left spawn, and immediately went straight to a diamond block. Like he dug straight down on top of it. He crafted a wooden axe. He crafted a crafting table. Like he left, got a crafting table, a wooden pickaxe, and he dug straight down. And when he got to the diamond, he placed down the crafting table, you know, and went ahead and made what he needed to mine it. He went straight to it. And when I called him out on it, he sent me a link to the, in a way to try to avoid a ban, he sent me a link to the texture pack he was using. And that's how I found out it was a texture pack thing. It's not a cheat. He's like, dude, it's not a cheat, it's just a texture pack. Because he was trying to make it sound like he wasn't cheating. He's like, I'm not cheating, it's a texture pack. It's just texture pack. It's not cheating, it's texture pack. You can use texture packs. It's not cheat. And sure enough, that's what he was doing. I looked at it and I was like, holy shit. And it's from that same site where I downloaded my texture packs. I was like, yep, there's a bunch of them. There's a bunch of them that make certain things invisible, or yeah, they just straight up let you cheat. I was like, okay, so it's texture packs that they're using, so he's not actually using any cheats. That's why the anti-cheat I had didn't detect it.
Surprised they don't make it so that you can enable your servers to have only Minecraft store texture packs. But then you wouldn't be able to use the RTX, so.
Yeah.
I mean, you could just not use the RTX.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of their answer to it is to make it so that you can have the server pick what it uses, and other users are required to use only what the server has on it. So that everyone that logs in is using the same thing. I think their original idea was to make it so that you had to use mine. Oh, thank you for the Valo exile draft.
Oh man, it's chicken's rules. How amazing. Your username, it sounds so amazing, bro. Like, you should tell me how you got it.
Exile draft.
Totally.
Yep. Yeah, so they made it so that you had to You had to use whatever the server uses. I think their original plan was to make it so you could only use stuff from the Minecraft store, but then people complained because then they couldn't use mods in their server and stuff like that because mods aren't in the Microsoft store. I mean, they are, but they aren't. Like, that's the thing I hate about the Minecraft store. I'd actually pay money for some of that stuff if they let me just have the thing I want. Because there's a few of those things in the Minecraft store that add cars and planes and stuff like that I wanted for our server. But they only add them to the specific map that they come with. You can't just put them on a custom world. So you can't put them on a world you already have. And I was like, oh,
why?
That's dumb.
Most of them actually take items that are in normal Minecraft and replace them with those items. And that's why they use specific maps, because they're supposed to be like adventure map experiences.
No, these are ones that aren't labeled adventure maps. They're just regular maps. They're just spawn maps, meaning they have a spawn city in them and then you go off and build on your own. So they're not adventure mode maps. It's just that's the way that the store is designed. There is no option in the store. Like, I even looked up a Reddit post by one of the creators of some of these things in the Minecraft store, by one of the community creators doing an AMA, basically, like trying to find out what people wanted. And one of the questions I asked him is, why don't you just put mods in the store? Why do we have to use a specific map? And he's like, they haven't added an option for that yet. The only way to get mods into the Minecraft store is to include them with a map. There's no option for just putting your mod up there. Mojang says they're supposed to be adding that, adding a section of the Minecraft store labeled behavior packs, which is what they call mods in Bedrock. But they just haven't done it yet. So until they do it, until they make a Minecraft store section for it, the only way to sneak them in right now is to put them in a map. And you don't have to do an adventure map. You can do a spawn map, which is basically a seed that has something pre-built on it. But you still have to use that seed. So if you ever wanted to use the Minecraft cars, then you'd have to purchase that pack, which comes with the map, spawn in on that map, turn cheats on, go far away from the spawn somewhere out into the wilderness if you wanted the vanilla experience, and then reset world spawn so that people don't spawn in the pre-made section. But you're still on a pre-made map, a predetermined map where people can memorize where shit is and go straight to it. So, yeah. They're supposed to be adding behavior packs. It also means you can only use one mod at a time. Because if you go to use a different mod, you'd have to use a different map. So it's very restrictive. And until they change it, this is the only way to do it. The only way to get mods on your Bedrock server is to download them, download behavior packs, which you can download and install from an external source like we do, and then just install the behavior pack on your Minecraft world.
I'm not gonna lie, that sounds like Mojang just leaving shit unfinished for years at a time.
Yeah, well, their reason behind it is they're not happy with the way mods and behavior packs currently work in Minecraft for Bedrock. And they're going to redo that whole, they're in the process of redoing the whole mod system for it. They're trying to make it so that it's more robust, but still as easy to use as it is. Because right now, this is way easier to use than the Java edition. Like, installing mods on Bedrock is crazy easy compared to Java. You just click the pack and everything's done automatically. So they want to keep that simplicity, but they want to make it so that you can do all the crazy stuff in Bedrock that you can do in Java. So that's why they don't want to input a system people pay money for mods yet, if they're going to change that system and then break those mods people might have paid for.
I mean, we shouldn't have to pay for them in the first place. That was like the whole point, but you know.
No, you don't. You can still use external sites. They're never going to take that away. I got no problem with paid mods. I'm going to go ahead and say that up front. I have no problem with paid mods if that money is going to the creator of the mod. I have no problem supporting someone who worked hard on something. No problem at all with that. Now, if they're crazy priced and the creator gets to pick the price, then the creator just needs to make it cheaper.
I don't know.
I have no problem with paid mods.
I kind of do. Like, it depends on their size, though.
As long as
if it's game... like, have you heard about like the Fallout 3 remake and Fallout 4 that they're doing?
Yeah, I mean, you can argue
like, I would pay for that.
Yeah, but that's a personal preference thing though. Like you can't put your personal preference over what's allowed to be paid for and what's not, because you might consider a mod small, but if it was made by one guy and it took him a year to make it, to him it feels big. He feels he earned something for it. I'm not gonna take that feeling away from him. I've made some mods before. I understand even small shit can take a lot of work.
Even like weapon packs, I would be okay with. But like if it's like tree capitator, $5, no.
Then don't buy it. Then don't buy it. And
but
like I have no no. Well, maybe not. But I have no problem with there being the point is if it's something simple like that, and people don't want to buy it, that's an easy mod to replicate. Ton of people have done it. Someone's just gonna make a free version. Like, I have no problem with paid mods as long as they leave in the ability to use mods from outside the store. So you can use free mods. Because that's what's going to keep the store in check. If some greedy asshole gets on the store with Tree Capitator and charges $6 for it, the community's just going to laugh at him and go get the free one that someone else is going to make and put on that download website. And that's what they've done with a lot of the stuff that's already in the store, like the Cars mod. You know, some guy has a Cars mod right now in the Minecraft store, but you have to play it on a specific map. Most people don't use it. Most people just download the mod that's on the website for cars. They pick the car they want and they just download the individual car, like we did with the Jeep. The only people buying those packs like that, which that's another reason I'm gonna say I don't mind it being an option, is parents for children. My 7-year-old doesn't need to be going to websites and trying to download shit that's not been curated or not been checked. Because there are assholes out there who will sneak porn into their mods and shit like that. I don't want my 7-year-old seeing. So I only let my kids use what's in the store. So I'll gladly give some guy $5 for a Cars mod that my kids can make a world out of and play on their own without having to visit a website or install it. Like, that's easy for them to do. They go to the store, they pick what they want, and they click on it. I'm fine with that. And I know what's in it has been checked by Microsoft. Ooh, emerald. Like, I'm on board with that for that reason. Like, I'm factoring in reasons you're probably not, because you don't have kids. So I got to factor in the kid reason, and I can download mods for them and install them, but they don't know how to start a new world with them. And if they accidentally delete their world, or they get tired of that world, or they want to play on a different world, then they have to come to me and annoy me constantly to get that mod or that thing they want in the world that they want it on. When it's easier to just go, hey, cars only work in this world, sweetie. So if you want to play with cars, you got to play on this world. And then she can just create that world, and boom, it shows up in a list on her tablet or on her Xbox or whatever she's playing on, and then she just selects it from the list. I feel like playing with cars, I pick the cars map. I feel like playing with unicorns, I pick the unicorns map. You know, it's easier. It's just easier than having to play tech support for a 7-year-old. All right. Oh, you killed our mascot.
Yep.
Damn, there's a lot of snow up here. Yeah, I'm gonna start building in the new place. New Bluetooth game controller found. I didn't turn on a controller, but Windows just found a Bluetooth game controller. One of my neighbors must have a new controller.
You should connect to it.
I'm not giving him control over my PC. Huh, I'm also missing a death totem. Alright, because I was going to make more maps and try to extend our area here. But maybe not until they fix the diamond generation. Because it's crazy low right now. Like, 1 or 2 veins may spawn per map. Not per chunk, per map area like I have mapped out in our house, like per map square. There might be 5 on the whole map. It's broken low.
I mean, maybe it shouldn't be that ridiculous, but I still think they need to lower the amount of diamonds.
I'm fine with it where it's at. Simply because diamond doesn't mean anything anymore.
I mean, it kind of does, because you gotta make diamonds to get the netherite. Like, you can't just make netherite stuff, you have to, get the diamonds first.
Yeah, but...
And they're still fucking strong as shit. Like, damn.
Not once you get netherite gear and enchantments going. Like, hit somebody with even fully enchanted iron gear with just a plain diamond sword. You ain't doing shit. You ain't doing shit. And if they got netherite gear, fucking forget about it. Like, netherite and enchantments, they're they're the end game now. Diamond doesn't really mean much anymore. It's the enchantments and the netherite. I mean, netherite's already hard as fuck to find.
It only does 1+ damage, though.
What?
Netherite sword versus the diamond sword?
No, I'm talking about like the netherite armor versus just diamond armor, and then you put enchantments on top of that. Netherite is designed to be the end game. Plus it's fucking fireproof. You don't even lose it in lava.
Netherite armor provides the same protection as diamond armor, but each piece is 12% more durability.
And you don't lose it in lava. So you don't lose it.
I mean, I'm not saying that it isn't good. I'm just saying it's not that much better than diamonds. Diamonds are...
No, what's really broken is the enchantments. Like, the enchantments are what matter. Diamond itself doesn't really matter. I don't feel it matters too much. What really changes the game and breaks things is the enchantments. And right now, with auto fishing being crazy easy, it's broken. Like, it doesn't matter. Netherite or diamond, it doesn't matter. You can get iron gear.
It's the same, yeah, you're right.
You can get, so it doesn't fucking matter. Like, you can get iron armor and enchant the shit out of it, and it's gonna give you enough protection to do anything you want in the game, to take on the Ender Dragon or whatever. Like, diamond's no longer even required for that stuff thanks to enchantments. So what's it matter if diamond's easy to find? Who cares? Like, I would understand your logic if the enchantments is what's broken. Like, I'd understand your logic if the enchantments worked as intended. If you were required to get an enchantment table and all that stuff because you need diamonds to make an enchantment table. You had to get an enchantment table, and then you had to farm all that lapis, and then you had to get your enchantments that way. But you don't. You can just fish. You can just fish endlessly for everything. It is.
I mean, obviously it's broken and it's going to be fixed, and so I'm looking at the problems that are in the game that aren't broken. That's where my perspective is on that. I get that the enchantments are insane.
Well,
but
there need to be more people. There need to be more people that. Yeah. Diamond shouldn't be your argument. You should be online complaining about enchantments, because
I'm not.
When I went to look it up, I found multiple tickets, and that's the problem. Is I found multiple tickets on Mojang's website where people were reporting that auto fishing is broken, and they said they fix it, and then they're going with the new auto fishing the way we're doing it, where you use an auto clicker, and that needs to be fixed. And then there's a ton of people on there going, no, don't take it away, don't take it away, don't take it away. And they just kind of haven't yet. And I don't think that you should be basing your updates based on, people liking it or not. You should base it on whether or not it breaks some functionality in the game. Whether or not you like it doesn't matter. If it breaks parts of the game, it is by definition broken. You liking it or not liking it shouldn't matter.
Def, I've been agreeing with you on that. I'm saying I like it. I'm
not talking to you. This is just a rant for any viewers who may be watching and listening. Stop taking things personally, man.
Talking to me.
Stop taking things personally. Jesus Christ, I am live to more people than just you. Just trying to keep the stream active and not boring, staring at a guy who's not talking, playing Minecraft. Minecraft's already not the most interesting thing in the world to watch. Or at least I think so, but I mean... Really? Wolf Waffle, you can leave the Discord now. Fuck it. You know, I used to be able to just have discussion on a topic and I can just discuss it, but I'm assuming you're still watching my stream, so now I am talking to you. I used to be able to just have discussions like this, right, where we can have this, you know, let's analyze the game and break it down. So if I need to make a clip of that, of me breaking it down and analyzing it, I can make a clip to post it somewhere else. But apparently I can't do that now because it scares people off and no one wants to talk to me, and that's fine.